Thank you, Mr. Ramarao, and those are extraordinary figures by any metric. It is also a privilege this evening to announce Innovate Telangana, which is an initiative by T-Hub aimed at discovering and accelerating the most promising startups from the state, giving them access to incubation support, to value partners, to angels and VCs, to mentors and grant support. Innovate Telangana, just to give you a brief glimpse before we invite Mr. Ramarao back to inaugurate it. Innovate Telangana will be held across 33 districts and spread over 120 days, identifying 5 clusters with as many as 800 startups expected to partake in the district level events and solve or put forth solutions to regional, national and global level problems. I think it is a singular hallmark of innovation in Telangana and of Innovate Telangana that it seeks to solve very real world problems. In the final leg, the top 10 startups will be invited to T-Hub for a grand ceremony, followed by incubation under different T-Hub programs. It is my pleasure and privilege to invite up back on stage Mr. KT Ramarao to launch formally Innovate Telangana and kick off this fabulous new cycle of acceleration. Joining KTR back on stage, may I request Mr. Ranjit Reddy, Mr. C. Malla Reddy, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Mr. M.S. Rao, whom we haven't yet had on stage, but welcome on stage Rohan Chatwal, Harshvardhan, Director Tech Finder, Mr. B.V.R. Mohan Reddy, Board Member of T-Hub, Wing Commander Anish Antony, CDO T-Hub, and Mr. Vijay Bavra, Senior Director Startup Innovations at T-Hub. May we have all of you on stage, gentlemen, to launch formally Innovate Telangana. May we also invite on stage the Chief Innovation Officer of T-Hub, Mr. Sujit. May I request you, sir, on stage just to give a token of appreciation to the speakers. May I have back on stage Louise Leakey, Anil Seth, Marcus Dusotoy, and somebody you will have the privilege of seeing after our break, a most riveting performer, and I promise you, I think Anil earlier made the point that there is no left brain, right brain dissonance. He is an exemplar of art that marries all kinds of traditions, and I think there is no place like Hyderabad that can appreciate science and art in equal measure. So also may I have on stage Mr. Mehmood Farooqi, whom you will see right after the break. If we could just request you to take a group photograph. We're going to take a very brief break. May I request you all back here in just 15 minutes if you'd like a quick refreshment break. Coming up is a performance so riveting by an artist so singular that he has single-handedly revived a 13th century art form in the country. As I alluded to before, I think there are very few places that can appreciate art in the same measure in science, and we will be back for a performance of rare artistry. Also a reminder that our speakers have books available outside. We'd love you to use the opportunity to buy and have them signed, and we'll see you back here in 15 minutes for an electrifying performance.
ఈరోజు మన టీ హబ్ ధర్మ నుంచి టీ ఇన్వెషన్ సమ్మిట్లో నాకు అవకాశం వచ్చినందుకు